Hey,
Saying
Happy New Year.
happy New Year. I disappeared for a minute.
Yeah, you were there down there in a minute, and then you disappeared.
I'm back.
Your microphone's a bit.
Right, hang on. Is it all right now?
It's a little bit glitchy.
Hang on.
Well, that sounded okay.
Is it all right now?
No, still glitchy.
Oh.
2 seconds, guys, while we figure this out.
Yeah. Is it okay?
No, still, it's like really stuttery.
Oh, right. Okay. Hang on. Let me come out and I'll go back again.
Okay, no problem.
Oh. Hang on a second.
It's me on my own again. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Partwork live show, first one for 2025. So, we'll just wait for Kev to come back in. Goodness knows what's happened. So, gremlins in the internet again. Right, I think he's back.
Yes.
That's
better.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay.
Gremlins.
Yes, New Year. Yeah.
So, did you have a good Christmas and New Year?
I did, yeah. Yeah, it was good. There's not been many videos apart from the Tumblr. One, because I don't have a lot. I have got a lot of stuff coming up, but not a lot of stuff in terms of Partworks. And Kirsty's done some Snoopy, but I haven't uploaded them yet because sort of over, like the Christmas and Boxing Day were quite quiet for me. Really, it was just us, and then brother came round on Boxing Day, and then after that we went and visited, and people came to us that we haven't seen for ages that don't normally come up on a Christmas but did. So we went out, and I've been spending a lot of time in restaurants and pubs lately. It's been nice. It's been really, really nice, actually. It's just catching up with people, family members that you've not seen. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice. So I just haven't had the time really to upload anything. But that changes tomorrow.
We stayed at home.
Yeah.
We had our eldest son come over from Christmas Eve to Boxing Day. And that's really it. Nothing really changed for me on YouTube. I released videos still the same day. So
yeah, we've made videos. It takes time to process them, and I've been out and about, and so I just haven't had I say I haven't had 5 minutes. So when you have 5 minutes to yourself, you tend to do other things. So it's just been put on the back burner. But like I said, from tomorrow into next week and everything, there will be videos. In regards to that as well, I'm waiting for a lot of stuff from Fan Home to show up.
Right.
So I think it's this week I won't have anything from Fan Home. Next week and the week after, it might be quite like build heavy because there's a lot of stuff waiting.
I think your volume's gone again.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's back. So please bear with us.
Yeah, no, it's so I'm just waiting for a lot of stuff to turn up. So I'm hoping it all starts turning up. So I've got some stuff to build. But as I'm talking right now, we're actually caught up on all our Partworks. We've done them all.
Well, couple of things which have happened or going to happen is so Partwork Upgrades is no longer trading, but they're still doing deliveries. They're still making the products and doing the deliveries that they've got.
Yeah.
So you might have to wait a little bit longer, but yeah, it will come, guys. So and I think from all of us, a big thank you to Ian and Julie for doing what they've done over the last 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. Really has been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, everyone will know how life-saving they've been, really, with in regards to the build cushions and the power mods in particular as well. And then obviously they've had all the other little things that they've done as well, like the blueprints that sort of really go nice and sort of finish off some of the models as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely going to be a big hole there left.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, you know, I wish them all the best.
Definitely.
And yeah, they will be missed. But yeah, they will still get all their deliveries out. They've already sent emails out and put it on their Facebook page. Also, as well, I think the Facebook group is still staying.
Yes, it's now Partwork
Legacy.
Legacy. So
yeah,
it's still there.
Yeah, it's a nice way of keeping everyone in the community still. And it's still quite used for people who are doing Partworks. So yeah.
Yeah. So fantastic. And then Dalek is this week.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, this week, what a lot of people have been waiting for is the release of the Dalek, and that is this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that is going to be, I would imagine that'll be pretty busy and heavy on YouTube, because I think a lot of people are going to be building that.
Right.
We're going to do a live stream on Wednesday evening.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully. To show everyone and to go through everything on that. That'd be cool. But yeah, apart from that, nothing really. Oh, well, I say that. There was 2 bits of information that came out. I don't know if you saw this, Mark. So over Christmas, I think it was Christmas Day, Agora Models confirmed that it was the Vanquish and the Jaguar.
Yes.
Yep. I think it's From Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, but those ones were confirmed. We sort of had a sort of an inkling that's what they were from. Will said on the last live stream where he came on, said about that, and we sort of had an inkling of what cars were going to be.
Yeah.
Also, was mentioned is that they've just signed a big contract with a movie company, and they're going to have a lot of builds come out from said company. And one of the sort of teasers that they put was that one of the builds will be in collaboration with an anniversary. Yeah. And that's all we know. So we don't know what film company it is or what films they're going to have done. So the only sort of tidbit I should say that we got was the anniversary thing. So all the films that are coming up for anniversaries you can think about for 2025. Yeah, get thinking. I've got a few. I thought it might be Universal. Now the reason I say it's the movie company Universal is because we haven't got a lot of Partworks from that company.
No, that's true.
And Universal does Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
Oh yeah.
So I said that. I also said my prediction was Apollo 13. Apollo 13 is also Universal, and they could do the Saturn V.
Yeah.
From Apollo 13. I did say they could do the lander, the lunar lander, but actually it never landed on the moon, so that blew that out the window. But Apollo 13 and Jurassic Park are all coming up for anniversaries this year.
Or it could be Paramount.
We've got quite a bit from Paramount. Obviously, Optimus Prime's from Paramount. The Fast and Furious, I think they're Paramount as well, aren't they?
Yes. I wonder.
So we've got quite a few from Paramount.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got lots from Disney. I would say MGM, but MGM is part of Amazon,
right?
And they do 007, which they already do.
Yeah.
So the only thing I could think of was that they've signed a deal with Universal. Now there is a lot of potential in that because there's a lot of movies related vehicles and stuff. But the ones I thought about were obviously Apollo 13 because they could do the Saturn V. If they did that, really that would be a really nice build. and obviously Universal was part of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, and there's a ton of a ton of vehicles. Not only the vehicles, last year, if you remember, Hachette tested a animatronic T-Rex.
Yes.
So there is a potential for them to do a dinosaur build to tie in with Jurassic Park. But yeah, if you find out a list, there's quite a big list of all the anniversaries coming up. Also, as well, it's worth noting, Jaws. I know World of Wayne put that he was hoping that it was going to be Jaws and they would do the Orca. I think Jaws is Universal as well.
Yeah, but didn't they a while ago do a shark Partwork?
They did do a big anatomy shark Partwork, a bit like Billy Bones or How My Body Works. They did a shark one in France, only released, I think, in France. And you could take out sections of the great white and you could see the anatomy of it, basically. It was one of these cutaway ones where you could take the panels off and see inside it.
Yeah.
That's a potential as well.
So
we know that they like doing Partworks that have already come out elsewhere. So there's potential there for them to do Bruce from Jaws as well. But yeah, there's it's have a look. Like I said, there's a lot of anniversaries. You got Apollo 30, Jurassic Park, obviously Jaws. They've all got anniversaries coming up this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Jurassic Park and Apollo 13, I think they're on the 30th anniversary, 30 years. 40 actually, I think.
The other information as well is Fan Home said that the launch date for the Iron Spider-Man will be the 25th of January in the UK.
Yeah, that's the launch of the website, I believe.
Yeah.
And then it'll be a couple of weeks after that, I would imagine they'll start they'll start taking the money to release the issues. So yeah, I think February is when they're going to start, when it's released. I think in January is when it goes on pre-order.
I think also that's going to be interesting on how many issues you're going to get per month as well, because it doesn't currently say.
I would imagine it's the same as a lot of their other ones. So I would imagine you'll get 6 issues every month. It's going to be 5 or 6, I would imagine. I don't think they're going to do 5. I would imagine it's going to be a 6-issue build.
Either that.
Saying that, there are options to get that weekly because it is available in the newsagents, just like Darth Vader is in France, and you can use the site that we've mentioned a few times on here. You can order from there because it's already out in France. The Spider-Man.
I think it's already out in Germany as well.
Yeah, I think you can order issues 1 and 2 from the French site. And like I said, if you order from there, it comes in a couple of days. It's very quick. And it goes on weight. You will pay, obviously, if you go that route, you will be paying a little bit more. But it's every week. So it makes it a little bit cheaper, I suppose, if you don't mind the books being in French. It's easy to follow and stuff. Well, I've done it with the Aliens, so it's easy enough done. My brother did it with RoboCop as well. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But that's basically it. There's not much more information. I would imagine that we'll get a lot more as the year goes on because there's a lot more coming out. But as of right now, that's what's sort of happened. And I think, as we get into like the end of January, February, probably have some more information and do some other builds coming out.
Yeah. So. I think the biggest one that's going to hit first of all will be the Dalek. Yeah,
that's going to be going by what I've seen on Facebook and in the Doctor Who groups, in particular, not even in the Partwork groups. It's going to be very, 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 very popular. And there's a lot of YouTubers, I think, going to be doing that as well. So that's good because we want more people doing it. With the confidence to do it on YouTube. I think a lot of people are going to be doing that. A lot of people.
Yeah. So that's really about it.
Yeah.
After what, 2 weeks, there's not much to report.
No, it's that lull, isn't it? It's the sort of Christmas lull. There's a lot there. Everyone's still not fully back to work. I don't think until tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, my youngest son, he was due back at college tomorrow, but college is shut tomorrow because we woke up to about 7 inches of snow this morning.
Yeah, you've had it quite bad up there.
Yeah. So
down here, it was snowing. It was snowing down this side, down south, last night, and then obviously by like 9 o'clock this morning, it started raining and it was all gone.
Your sound's getting a bit bad again.
Right, okay. Do you know what? It's the signal, I think. I'm not too sure what's going on here. Is it okay?
A little bit.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, I've not done anything. Hang on. Let's do that. Down.
No, I can't hear you now.
No?
Yes, I can hear you now. Try it again. No, I can't hear you.
What about now?
Yes, can hear you now.
Right. Better.
I think you need to get a Wi-Fi extender in that room you're in.
Saying that, our Wi-Fi routers, it's got like 2 boosters in it.
Yeah. No,
it's got booster bits connected. And it's all right in this room. Sometimes it's all right, but I don't know. Maybe it's just interfering with everybody else because you've got a row of houses here. So
yeah,
I don't know what they're doing there. Is it all right?
It seems okay.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if there's right. Just try and speak again.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Right. Brilliant.
Okay. Right. So we'll go through some chats.
Cool.
I've been starring it as we're going along, and I've got 54 stars so far.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've got a lot to get through.
Yeah.
So thank you for all your comments, guys.
Yes.
So at 5:05 p.m. yesterday, we have Kevin and Mary saying, "Hope I'm first."
Oh,
so, yes, you are, Kevin.
Yes, you are. Welcome.
And then at 7:29 yesterday, we had Dee saying, "A very good evening, Mark and Kev."
Evening, Dee.
Evening, Dee. And then Dee says, "And from Kev's side, a good evening, Kev and Mark." So evening, Dee.
Evening, Dee.
And then at 11:49 last night, we have Steve131 waving, saying hello. So hello, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
And now can go back to the comments. So we've got Howard in saying hello, everyone. Hi, Howard. Welcome.
Hi, Howard.
And then we've got Dave Matt Building saying, "Good evening, Mark and Kev. Have a great stream tonight and Happy New Year." So thank you, Dave Matt. Welcome and a Happy New Year to you too.
Yes. Yeah. Happy New Year, Dave.
We've got Ian Campbell in saying, "A very good morning, afternoon, or evening, all. Happy New Year." Welcome, Ian. Happy New Year to you too.
Hi, Ian.
We've got Burgess in saying, "Good evening." Evening, Burgess. Burgess is going live at 9 p.m, I believe.
Okay.
Lego Concord.
Oh, nice.
So she did pack 1 the other night, which I was watching, and then she's doing pack 2 tonight. So if you want something to watch, head over to watch Burgess. So
yes.
We've got Flip Different put a frost sign there, so yeah, I think he's frozen.
Snowy, yeah.
And then we've got Kevin and Mary again going, "Happy New Year, everyone." So Happy New Year, Kevin and Mary.
Happy New Year.
Flip Dick says, "Very glitchy. That's when we're having problems at the start." David Holly says, "A very good evening, Kevin, Mark, and a very Happy New Year to you both and everyone." So welcome, David, and Happy New Year to you too.
Dave.
Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Mark and Kev. Hi, Stephen. Welcome.
Stephen.
We've got Ian Campbell says, someone lend Kev a hammer for his microphone.
I hope it's all right now.
Yeah. Ian's World of Models is in saying, evening, Mark and Kev, and all in chat. Evening, Ian. Welcome.
Hi, Ian.
Flipdit says, might be a gremlin. Yeah, they come out this time of year.
Yeah, every now and then it just goes a bit funny, doesn't it? Every now and then.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be the weather here because I don't have proper windows, but what I can hear is it sounds like it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. Like bad enough I can hear it on the windows.
Yeah. Okay. We've got Sonic Booming who says, Happy New Year, folks. Another Sunday has come around so quick. So thank you, Sonic Boom. Welcome and Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah.
We've got Andrew Clampin who says, Happy New Year to you both. So evening, Andrew, and Happy New Year to you
Andrew.
too. Ian Campbell says, looks very tidy in the man cave, Mark. Did you ever do anything with those blueprints? Yes, they're actually on a wall just as you enter my room. So I've got all my tin plates and I've got all the blueprints as well on one wall.
Oh, cool.
So you see them as soon as you come in. First thing you see. So yes, I did do something. Plus the kids nicked a few. So yeah, some I didn't even get a look in on. But yeah. David Hawley says, you sound like a Dalek. You're getting in the spirit.
Yeah.
And Howard says Kevin must have gotten a new mic for Christmas, and it was from McDonald's.
Yes. Yeah. It's strange.
What was that McDonald's thing?
What's that?
I don't know. There was something about McDonald's, and I don't know what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. John's Model Making's in saying, evening, Mark and Kev. Happy New Year, and to all in chat. So evening, John, and welcome.
Hi, John.
He says, still crackling, Kev. We've got Flip Dip in, says, hi, Stephen, and everyone. Evening, Flip Dip, welcome.
Yep.
Flip Dip says, I think Kev's a secret alcohol drinker, LOL.
Oh, there's no secret.
Well, there you go.
No.
We got Daz Fortnite in saying, how do everyone? Evening, Daz, welcome.
Hi, Daz.
We've got David Phillips in saying, evening, boys. So, evening, David, welcome.
Hi, David.
And Flipbit says, ask Kev if he's building a gremlin Partwork, laughing face. No. I'd do one if they brought one out. If they brought out the one with the stripe in the first one, definitely.
He's called Stripe.
Yeah. I'd definitely do that. Ian's just confirming that all existing Partwork orders will be fulfilled. So fantastic. Ed Hughes saying, hey, everyone. Evening, Ed. Welcome.
Hi, Ed.
Ian says, thanks, Mark, Kev, and all the best wishes we received. We had a great time, met loads of new friends, etc. Yeah, well, that's great, isn't it? And
the community is really good community like that.
Yeah, and as long as you enjoyed yourself along the way, it's been a heck of a journey.
Yeah.
John's Model Making says, has anyone guessed what Agora are bringing out in spring 50th anniversary movie is a clue? So, yeah, we've sort of touched on that, haven't we? We don't.
Yeah, they did say anniversary. I don't know if it was did it say 50th? I can't remember. Because then that would make it, what would that make it? 70s?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it'd be 1975.
Yeah.
So a film that came out in 1975.
Could be anything.
And you could get a Partwork up.
You got to remember, the 1970s was the era for disaster movies. So you had like the Poseidon Adventure, you had the Tower of Inferno, you had the Airport franchise.
Yep.
There was quite a few actually. Don't ask me how I know that, because my dad was really into them, and I absolutely love them myself because they're so corny. It's brilliant. So, Howard says, have you gotten any more Megazord lately, Kev? They've already sent me the 3rd pack, but I'm on the accelerated build, I believe.
I haven't. No, I'm still waiting for the 2nd pack. It's on my portal. I had a lot of stuff that were processing. We're getting ready to dispatch, and then everyone got that email saying that Yodel has suspended deliveries until this week.
Yeah.
So that should be in that delivery. So yes, the more should be coming, but I'm just waiting.
I have seen some things on Facebook on the groups though about the Megazord, about the head of the saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, it's different colours. Yeah, it's different colours. I don't know what happened there. I know Fan Home are looking into it, but it was the same in France as well. If you go and look at Chris Collections, who built it in France, he had the same issue. I don't really understand why there's such a discrepancy. It's on, what I've seen so far, I haven't seen one that hasn't got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a dark yellow on the left and a light yellow on the right at the head. I know the rest of the body isn't like that. It's just on the head for some reason. I don't know why. It's obviously a manufacturing thing.
So yeah, I just noticed that in the Facebook groups that some people weren't happy about the different colours. Ian's World of Models says, thank you, Ian, for all the brilliant upgrades, of which I have purchased quite a few. Yeah, definitely. Andrew Clamp says, have you heard anything new on the Power Rangers Megazord? I think we've answered that one, haven't we?
No. Just because, like I said, I feel a lot of people waiting for stuff. They were about to send me the 2nd pack of the ships, which is the Stargazer. Some people managed to get them. I was late. I suppose mine was late processing and just missed, like I said, that cut-off point. So I'm hoping this week. I'm waiting for a lot of stuff to come through. It's already processed.
Yeah.
Star Trek ship, Enterprise Field, RoboCop, and Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a lot.
Helder does correct himself, but he does say hi Mark, hi Kev and Mark and all. So evening Helga, welcome.
Hi Helga.
Flip Dip says, I've not noticed any new adverts for any builds like in previous years. Well, I think the reason for that is Hachette are the only ones now that really advertise on the TV and it's in the shops. I think that's just down to the way they still keep their same practices of marketing and stuff. I have seen a lot of adverts online for Fan Home though that keep coming up. So there's tons that are on, if you're watching YouTube and an advert pops up, I've seen how many Darth Vaders pop up, but I think actually on the television, it's more Hachette that advertise on the TV now. Yeah.
And normally, the reason is probably you haven't noticed it, normally they release a build over Christmas. So last year it was the Tumbler. So just after Christmas, there was loads of adverts for the Tumbler. For the Dalek, the advert start on Wednesday. So they normally run for about a week, the advert. So it'll be all over the TV.
It's got to be Wednesday because on Hachettes they will say in your newsagents now. Microphone.
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah, it's come back. So yeah, they
is it back?
Yeah. They will say in your newsagents online on now. Yeah. So that's right.
Yeah.
Right. That's Helga correcting saying I meant Kevin Mark. Flipdip says, hope it's not Marvel. I'm a loyal DC fan. I think Fanhome have already got the license for Marvel, though.
Yeah. And
So I think
do a lot of DC stuff. Though Fanhome do DC as well, so it's they shot a shit about.
Yeah. Ken Fairclough says, die another day for Vanquish and Jaguar.
Right.
Flipdip says, Batman and Superman are the greatest superheroes, bar none.
Yeah, well, there's a new Superman movie coming out.
Yeah.
So
Andrew Clown says, I'm still waiting for the second pack on the Power Rangers Megazord. I think that
same as me.
It's down to Yodel picking up any more packages until I think it's tomorrow that they reopen again.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I think the problem is as well is that what we're seeing online is I think like with the Stargazer and with the Power Rangers Megazord is that in the US their deliveries has run as normal. So they've been getting their packs, where here in the UK we haven't. We've actually, I think they suspended it, didn't they, a week before Christmas?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, so nearly 4 weeks, 3 weeks I think it is since they've suspended it. So,
but I was saying to you, Kev, that I have had no problems with Harshett over the Christmas period, and I even got a delivery in that week between Christmas and New Year.
Yeah,
exactly on the same day I would normally get it as well.
They use raw mail, don't they?
Yeah, but
there you go.
They were dispatching stuff through it all. So yeah. I've had no problem with Harshett. So
yeah.
D Harris says, but how far back does it refer to the anniversary date? And then
it doesn't. I just think I just think it said anniversary. I think Wayne said he would like the Orca from Jaws. But was the first Jaws movie out in 1985? 75. 75.
It definitely was 70s.
Was it 75?
Could have been.
Because I know he was hinting at that, but then I'm looking, I can't think anything like Pacific that came out in 1975 would make it the 50th anniversary.
Airport 1975 came out in 1975.
Right, okay.
But that would be a 747, I believe.
That's something different. I mean, Yeah.
So, could be.
Yeah.
Mick T says, cheers. Thank you, Mick. Howard says, we were thinking Space 1999, but it's movie company, yet they also do TV shows. Yeah.
It's Gary Anderson. Jerry Anderson. Yeah, Jerry Anderson, yeah. But I think that's a movie company on its own, and if they have the license for that, then there's potential there for Thunderbirds, Scarlet, Joe 90. Yeah. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Space 1999. You've got Space Precinct as well. I think they did. There's loads of sci-fi stuff that they did.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a movie company. Is it a movie company? I don't know.
I don't know. Flipdip says, Batmobile 89. I don't see why this isn't being done in the UK.
Well, it was only tested last year.
Yeah, we've had it trialed, haven't we? So
it was only Was it trialed here? Yeah, it was trialed here. Yeah.
No, I'm sure it was.
Was it in France? It was only trialed in France, 1989. I remember because I think Todd got the parts from France, and I think then he sent them to Wayne.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly. But it was only trialled in France, and it was only last year. And, these builds take sort of, 12 to 18 months from test to full run. So there's still huge potential for that to come out at any point this year.
Yeah. Sonic Boom says, I think it will be related to the Jaws 50th anniversary.
Is that the 50th anniversary this year? Could be.
Yeah. D says, I don't think a shuttle was linked with a movie company. LOL. Somebody actually did say that you were sounding like a Dalek, but we've sorted that now.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's all right now.
Yeah. And then Sonic Boom says, Kevin's so excited about the Dalek build, he decided to become one.
Yes.
Right. I'm going to have to read these now as I highlight them. So we've got Andy Caroline who says, hi, guys. Happy New Year. Hi, Andy. Welcome.
Hi, Andy.
Burgess says 8:15, the live stream. Right. So 8:15 is Burgess' live stream with pack 2 of the Concorde build. So
lovely.
Tune in. Ian's World of Models says, Steam Azagora has released 2 007 cars at the same time. How about a discount for those who want to sign on for both? Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it's.
I reckon they may package them together, but they might discount them if you do it the 2 together. I don't know, but I know they do discounts because they like your loyalty and the stuff like that. I know when you finish a build with them, they give you the next another build or a net pack for free, don't they?
Yeah. So
amazing.
Yeah. D Harris says, Mark from earlier didn't know you're a Pinky fan. Oh, that's Big Jet TV I was watching earlier.
Got right, okay.
Pinky, and it makes a rare appearance every so often, and yeah, it's good fun. So Howard says, what Kev needs is a headset because we can hear Mark in his speakers. Yeah,
not normally. We don't normally have a big problem with the sound. It's well, my end or your end. We don't really normally have it's normally a picture thing, isn't it? It's normally I don't normally have a problem. I don't know what was the matter tonight. We've sorted it, but yeah, it's a bit.
Ian says, question for Mark and Kev. What should I do with all the resin print files for all the mods we've done? Put them out there free, question mark?
That is up to you, Ian.
Well, if you're the creator, you're the creator of them. Yeah, it's entirely down to you. Thinking about it, I mean, you could do a thing where you ask for a donation and maybe it goes to a charity or something.
Yeah.
So if they want them, they have to donate an amount or something that will go to a charity of your choice. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. That sounds like a good thing. It's a hard one because you want to give it to the community, but then you don't want someone sort of profiting from it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because stuff has happened before when stuff was given out for free and then someone prophesized it from them, sort of thing. So, yeah.
I'd do that. Just ask for, you could ask for as little as £1 donation up to how much you want to put, and then, just donate it to a charity of your choice. D. Harris says, I think that's 1975. So, 50th anniversary. Yeah. We've got Will's Workshop in saying, evening all, late to the party tonight. No problem, Will. Welcome, welcome. You made it, which is the main thing. Better late than never.
Yep.
John's Model Making says, Pink Panther, the Hindenburg disaster, Jaws, are their 1975 movies.
Right. So it is. I would imagine it's. I would imagine it's going to be Jaws.
Yeah, the Pink Panther would have been a car.
Was that the Stellars one, or was that the cartoon one?
The first one you mentioned, not the cartoon one. The Pink Panther
Peter
was
Sellers.
yeah. Will's Workshop says, I wonder if it's plastic versus metal parts. And then we've got Thumper Bun 24. Hiya all, it's Jay. Hope everyone is well. Welcome, Jay. Thank you.
Hi, Jay.
So yeah, welcome to the stream. Will's Workshop says, I know yellow can be a funny colour at times too. Speaking from a printing perspective anyway. Yeah, so that's the Megazord.
Yeah. Obviously Warhammer figures in yellow, and it's really hard to get a consistent yellow. That way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard says, I'm not too worried about the off colour, just making sure I get the right parts and on time. Yeah. John says, doing a Norman Collie impersonation, your microphone's really breaking up bad again.
Why?
I don't know.
Got no clue on white on. Hang on.
Do you want to try coming off and coming back in? And I'll just continue.
No, it's this.
Oh, is that bugging you again?
It's connected by Bluetooth. It's connecting. I think what's happening is it's trying to connect this and that, and I think that's what's happening. I got my Bluetooth off.
Right. Okay. Let's hope that's.
So is it better now? Is it better now?
It's a little bit better, but not great.
Right. Okay. I'm going to go into the settings. I'm going to go in the audio settings here a minute. How's that?
That's a bit better. Oh, no, it's gone now. Okay, I'll continue with the chat. Ian Campbell says, you sound like Norman Collier, Kev. Burgess says, Kev's audio is awful. Flitdip says, Kev's not having a good stream with the dodgy mic. No, we'll hopefully sort it. He's back now. Hello.
Hello. Is it all right now?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's down.
Right. David Holler says, just had a thought, Lost in Space and the Jupiter 6 would be a really cool build. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Jupiter 6, Lost in the robot as well would be quite good.
Yeah.
Be interesting. What film company they go with. I mean, it was George Universal, I think it was,
Yeah. Ian's put a link up there for those who wonder who Norman Collier is. See this. And then I'm just trying to read this through. Flip Dip says Jaws was 75. Right, okay. And then D says Jaws was released 75. I'm checking movie release that year.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of them, bringing some of them up. Like movies. I'm just trying to see. Rollerball.
Oh gosh, that's an old one.
Yeah. Obviously the Rocky Horror Picture Show, should I say? Escape Witch Mountain.
Wow. You know what? Partwork is out there that's very similar to that film. Do you remember the Partwork camper van they did in France?
Yes.
That's
the blue one.
No. Oh,
the Renault camper.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Holy Grail is also on there. Python. Yeah, Jaws. There's quite a few films on there like celebrating 50th anniversary. The Bullet Train. I don't know. Some of these I can't even remember. I'm trying to see if they're sci-fi ones, because that's the sort of genre they like.
World's Workshop says, although I have no issues with Yodel, I also think Royal Mail were doing a good job with Fan Home, although I do like the tracking. Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, really.
Yeah. Obviously, I have a problem with the tracking, and I think that's mainly because a lot of their from the EU, and it's difficult to track some of those stuff sometimes through Mail.
Ian says, George, 1975 was the best paycheck for Steven Spielberg. To this day, it's not been beaten. No, and I also know that Steven Spielberg in Jaws thought when they finished the take on the final scene that the crew were going to push him into the water, into the sea. So Steven Spielberg didn't want that to happen. So he got on a plane and went home early before he shot the last scene, and now does that on every single movie he directs. He never sticks around for the final scene. So,
well, he's a producer on stuff now. I don't think he directs a lot of films anymore. Another film that's come up is Death Race 2000.
Right.
So that can give you a lot of potential for cars and stuff.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior. Just have a look. There's quite a few there.
Shark failed that many times. They had to think of a new way to film it. That helped with its success. Yeah. And then D says, correct, Ian. I think that $272,000 still number one on the list. Ian says there was no significant 1970s films other than Jaws, unless you classed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest as one. Howard says, well, Monty Python, The Quest for the Holy Grail is 50th anniversary. LOL. Yeah. D says, could be worse. Rocky Horror Picture Show was released that year. LOL.
Yeah, like saying, we got Death Race 2000. Get to Witch Mountain as well. It depends, because they signed a deal with a movie company. So it was yours. What movie company was yours?
I'm not sure. John's Model Making says, night all, take care. Night, John. Thank you for coming on. Howard says, 50th anniversary, June the 20th, 2025. Yes, because it was a summer box office hit.
Yeah, it was a summer film, weren't it? Because it was one of those films where everyone goes swimming or in the sea in the summer because after seeing it.
Yeah. Sonic Boom says, did Fan Home extend Iron Man with damaged parts? Would be cool if they did the same with the RoboCop.
Obviously they did with the Iron Man. RoboCop, they haven't done.
No.
But you can do it. I've seen people in France and stuff sort of damage up their ones. I've also seen someone in France give it a different paint job as well. So it's like the one from RoboCop 2.
Yeah.
In RoboCop 2, if you don't know, he had a more of a blue tinge to the paint. And in some lights, it changed it to purple. It was like a really strange two-tone colour.
Howard says, for Jaws, Ken Fairclough says Jaws was 1975. D. Harris says, Howard, I think it was the Orca. Ian Campbell says, exactly, Kev. Howard says, I did not get the battle damaged Iron Man. It wasn't worth it. No.
And I think maybe that's why they never offered it for the RoboCop, because there wasn't a lot of uptake for the Iron Man one.
Yeah. Flip Dip says, put it on Cults 3D to Ian. Yeah. Ian says, have considered that. D says, Peter Sellers, yeah.
Peter Sellers,
Howard says, oh, if it's the Orca, I'm wondering if Sprueverse will do the build. I'm wondering if he's going to do the Dalek.
That'd be interesting. I would imagine there'd be loads of people doing the Orca, but it's a ship. It's one of those. What's it? A fishing ship, isn't it? Which they've sort of done. They've done previously. They've done one, haven't they? Before.
Yeah.
So I suppose it'd be easy because it's not unremarkable. I suppose if they add the fish or they did it in a way where it was being damaged, like at the end of the film, I don't know.
Yeah. Flip Dip says, only ever seen the cartoon Pink Panther live, the end credits song with the kid in the car. Yes, the Peter Sellers one was the one, he was a detective, and the Pink Panther car.
Yeah.
David Hawley says, sorry, I meant the Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space. Just give me a second, I'm going to...
Yep.
Yeah. It says, oh, love not live. And he also says, Rinky Dink Panther. Flipped it says, can you hear me now? Reminds me of the Phoenix Nights. Ian says, Kev, yes, I'd like the community to benefit and not other that could use the final profit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, the microphone's gone really bad again. Anybody wearing headphones? Yeah.
I don't know what is going on with this.
I know. I'm going to try and get through the chat and then we'll call it a night before we get them.
Yeah, because it's getting. By the way, George Universal.
Right, George Universal. Birdie says, now Kev's mic is way too loud. Yeah, sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd love to have the car from National Lampoon's Holiday Vacation, especially with the rocker chair and dog leash on it.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Stephen31 says, Jaws, great film. Will's Workshop says, he's had to drop out. I'm considering seeing a show called The Shark is Broken. It's a performance based loosely on the filming of Jaws. Cool. He's back. You're back.
I've been having trouble with this
thing.
Couple of weeks. I'm going to have to sit down and sort it all out.
Kevin and Mary said, could we be getting the Harry Potter train? Possibly.
We would love that.
That's Warner Brothers. Is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. D says Universal. Steve131 says, was watching Death Race a couple of days ago. Flipped it says Harry Potter and then goes, no, LOL. And D says, Kev talk quiet, please, LOL.
Yeah.
Flipped it says, Jaws 2 was great. And then he says, after that, they were terrible. Jaws 3D, yeah, laughing his head off. Flipped it says, shocking with the red and blue glasses. D says, I think it could be the boat, the Orca. Ian says, defo the Orca. Helder says, good night, everyone. Good night, Helder. Thank you for coming.
Night.
And then Ian says, would be nice to have a decent scale, say 80 centimetre length, D. It says feedback. It says echo. Yeah, we're just trying to sort it. D says, yeah, Mark, I wear headphones. LOL.
Yeah.
Ian says the echo reminds me of the Chuckle Brothers. D says, what's the first stream of the year without tech issues? LOL. Yeah.
Yeah.
David Hawley says the sound is really bad if you're wearing headphones, as I am sorry, guys, about this.
Is it all right now? Did it sound all right now?
Yeah, it sounds all right now.
I think we might have got there.
Kevin and Mary says it could be a Disney build. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Jeffrey Willett says it might be the Hindenburg. It came out in 1975. Universal.
Yeah.
Flipped it says to me, to you. And D says, before stream ends, a very good night, Mark and Kev, until next time. And that is chat caught up. And I think we're going to call it on that one.
Well, we're on time anyway.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, it wouldn't be a live stream on a Sunday without any some sort of glitch.
Oh, no.
It's
Dave Matt Bell says, been another great stream tonight, guys.
Cheers, Dave.
David Hawley says, going to say good night, guys, before we run out of time. Great stream as always, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No more releases on my channel this week, guys. Nothing special going on. Just normal releases on normal days. I might put another couple in there if I get snowed in or something. I can't go out anywhere. But apart from that, yeah. Roll on 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Flipped It says night all. D. Harris says night all. So anything you want to say, Kev?
No, we're just obviously back to normal this week. Just keep an eye out because we will have the Dalek. So a live stream might be announced at very short notice. So
yes.
Just keep an eye out.
Okay. Kevin and Mary says, good night, all. Amazing stream as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave Matt Bill says, now I can get back in the shed.
Yeah.
D. Harris says, Mark, is MCC UK back this week? I will know tonight when I talk with the rest of them because we're having a chat at 9 o'clock. So I'll let you know, D. So thank you for your chat. Sorry about all the technical issues, but it's
I apologise for all of that.
Don't worry.
We seem to have got there in the end, but it's like, I'm going to have to start putting this away because I think this little thing here has caused the problems.
So thank you for all your comments, as always. Thank you for all the chat and for coming along and watching the first show of 2025. It just leaves me to say, I've been Mark.
And I've been Kev.
And we'll catch you all next week, guys. Bye.
Sorry, guys.